Good morning. I'm going to show you today how I style my hair. I'm not a hairdresser, I'm not an expert, I'm just an ordinary 59-year-old woman, but I thought you might be interested. So I've just washed it and I use a variety of shampoos. At the moment I'm using these Aussie ones. This video isn't sponsored, this is just what I've got in my bathroom. I do use different ones, but at the moment I'm quite enjoying these. They're a reasonable price. I got them from Aldi. I'm not sure how much they are, about £3, something like that. I just like it because they feel nice and creamy. When I've washed and conditioned it, I use a detangle brush and a wide tooth comb. I'll show you. So I use one of these ones, a detangler, just sort of pull it through my hair. My hair does get quite tangled. It's, as you can see, sort of, I don't know, short, mid-length. It's quite fine hair. So it does get very tangled if I don't use this. Now generally I use a wide tooth comb as well. I used to just use a wide tooth comb, but I use both of them now. I probably don't need both, but you know what it's like, you get into a habit, and that's what I do. And then I, at the moment, use one of these John Frieda Frizzies, which I got from Boots. They've got a range, I think it's a John Frieda range, sort of a hair thickening range, and it was quite expensive. I got it from Boots. I think it was about £7 for a small sort of shampoo, so £7 each for a small shampoo, conditioner, and oh no, there was something else with that. Hold on. It was this one. So there was a shampoo, conditioner, and you're supposed to use this Pro Filler for fine hair. It's a thickening spray, and I did use it for a good couple of months. They were about between £7 and £9 each, although I think there was a deal on at Boots that if you bought all three you got one of them free. But I tell you what, I had high hopes. I didn't notice any difference whatsoever, so I've just gone back to using supermarket shampoo. So after I've combed it, I use one of these little serums just on the ends. So little blob, one blob, rub it in between my hands and just literally put it on the ends of my hair, because my hair is fine and fly away, and I just think that really helps when I'm blow drying it, so it's not too all over the place, you know. So I'll just go and wash my hands, then I'll be back. Next step is to dry it off with a hairdryer. This is just a little Remington one that I've had about 5 or 6 years. I don't know where it came from. I think my partner bought it for me. It comes in a lovely little bag. So I've got in this sort of little carry case. It did have all sorts of accessories in it, like a diffuser, different nozzles, which I didn't use any of them and I threw them away. But I keep it in the bag. I like it. It's got a bit of a 60s, 70s vibe going on. I just use a round brush like this. This is a Babyliss one from Boots. And then go like this. Now, what I tend to do after I've done that a little bit, I'll wander off and maybe start putting my makeup on, and I've got obviously got a short attention span, so I'll wander off a bit. We've got in our bedroom, we've got a patio door, so I sometimes go off into the garden, come back in and do a little bit more. So I do it about 3 times. Now obviously it would be so much better just to stay and do it all in one go, but you know. So you get the gist, but I dry it off. I don't fully dry it because there's another step that I do as well. So I'll show you that in a second. Just dry it off a bit more off camera. So now that I've got it dried off a bit, it doesn't take me very long at all. I then use a hot curl brush. It's this one. I don't know even if it's called a hot curl brush. I've had this one for years. It's Nicky Clark. So it's it doesn't rotate. I know the new ones rotate, but sort of the warm air comes through here and you know you can curl it and dry it at the same time. You can use it from wet, but I generally never do. I normally use a hairdryer first. So, and it doesn't make a huge difference. It doesn't really make a curl, but it does give me a little bit of a kink. So I'll plug it in, show you. I always start with the fringe. Now the other side. And I pull this bit up at the back to try and give a little bit of volume there. I'll carry on a bit and then show you. There you go. Very simple, doesn't take too long, just an everyday look. I'm no hairdresser. I don't have the best of hair. It is very fine, but yeah, I just thought you might be interested. Okay, take care.